Okay, Reggie. I got this text that you sent me. It looks like a post of some sort. I don't know who it's from, but
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to talk about it today or if you just sent it to me in private just to look at it.
When, well, somebody said it to me that the blow up doll. Y'all remember that? Used to always tell y'all somebody. I'm not even gonna say her name because I don't want to give her no credit. But the blow up doll and her partner must be mad at each other. You remember the guy, the role partner? They must be mad at each other. Cause look what she posted on her Instagram or on one of her social medias. I don't even know because the person just sent it to me. But yeah, I remember she tried to deny. I ain't never, me and him ain't never had no sex, or he ain't tried to do it. And I said, no, y'all didn't have sex. You was in the back seat of the car and and you gave him a blowjob. And said, and that's 110% accurate. And she tried to deny it and all of that. But look when they start fighting, you know how she was fighting with Big U and all of that, and she always tried to blame and talk about people. But that's just funny. I just thought that was funny that the blow up doll is and Pinky, as we call him. That's what all the girls used to call him that I knew. They argue now. But hey, let's get to today's video, John.
Okay, okay. you and you and your boy. Okay, so Boosie. I know you got a lot of respect for him. I saw that he got in trouble again, so he got arrested for what they're saying is going to be aggravated assault. Did you see this, and do you have any comments about Boosie constantly getting in trouble?
Man, Boosie badass. You know, it's so unfortunate, man. I swear when I got in trouble for the little thing I got in trouble with, I didn't want to see no marijuana. I didn't want to see no marijuana for about 5 or 6 years. I was like, all right, man, don't even be around me smoking that stuff. And so I'm saying that to say I was scared straight. It's been now, shit, it's been about 9 years now. Coming up on 9 years since I got in trouble. But all I'm saying is Boosie is still out there, wallet out, apparently. And apparently bust somebody upside the head with a hookah base or something like that. There's some footage out there where it looked like somebody else threw it. But the security guard saying, I guess after the guy threw it, somebody picked it up and he's saying that he saw Bootsy bust him upside the head where he needed like eight staples, not stitches, staples in the back of his head. And I know he claiming this a money grab and people trying to go after him for money, but
Hey, to all my family and fans, man, I'm okay, bro. I'm alright. It's basically a money grab, man. It's a money grab, bro. This is what you go through as an entertainer. The facts of the case have come out. I mean, we in court now. But this a money grab, man. This guy wasn't even supposed to be a security in the first place, man. This done 17, 18 years for aggravated armed robbery with a deadly weapon. He just got caught at the border a couple years back, smuggling women out the country and in the country. He just got off federal paper. So, man, it's a money grab, bro. You know, when I first found out about the warrant a couple days ago, I contacted my PO. I let him know what was going on. But to all my fans, all my family, you know, I ain't even tell my family about this. This was going on, you know. I'm alright though, man. It's just life. Life be lifing, bro. Life be lifing, man. But you know, God got me, bro. So that's what it is. My next court date at the end of September up for this. So It is what it is, though, but I'm alright, man. To all my fans, all my family, I'm alright.
If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. Now Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they've caused. Click the link in my bio to take a short quiz. You may be entitled to potential recovery of up to $1,000.
Yeah, somebody put the eight staples in the back of his head, right? All right. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that, debate all of that. That's either here or there. So it happened in Texas, and they gave him an $85,000 bill, and he bailed out, immediately. He can do that. But wow, Boosie's on federal probation, isn't he, y'all? I have never heard anyone getting out or not being arrested or violated for probation that got arrested. Now, I know it's different states, and one's a state case and that one's a Fed case. But I'm just here to say, if Boosie don't get picked up for probation violation in the next week, y'all better stay away from Boosie, because it was already suspect when I seen he beat that case that gets everybody 5 to 7 years. Now he don't get violated for probation. The easiest thing that a DA wants. I remember when I was a cop, a defense attorney would be like, probation is only for rich people. I'm not putting none of my guys on probation. And they go right back out that don't have a job or out there in their life or in the streets. So I don't let them take probation, Reggie. He said, because that's the easiest case to get somebody in the penitentiary. Because now you don't have to be judged by 12 no more. You only judged by 1. And that's the judge that put you on probation. And they generally violate people's probation. So y'all tell us in the comment section in y'all state, how does that work? Or do you know of anybody that was on federal probation less than 3 months for being on federal probation, get arrested for an assault with a deadly weapon? No, you usually bail out. They usually, because everybody don't know of his probation status and all that. But y'all don't think his probation officer gonna come and arrest him real soon? Or have his attorney to turn him in? Okay. So y'all, remember, y'all heard it here first. On Bomb First, where you hear everything first if you want to get it authentic. That commercial y'all heard halfway during this video, well, that's from Morgan & Morgan, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's pinned in the comment section of this video. The form you fill out, go straight to Morgan & Morgan. They already have the money. They already have the money setting aside. They just trying to decide. Y'all know how class actions lawsuits go. You get a percentage. They telling people that they giving them up to or over $1,000 just for filling it out. I know a few of y'all didn't qualify. Telling me that, quite frankly, when I posted it, I didn't qualify. But I went and redid it and reminded them of some of the stress I was having. How I'm always on YouTube when I'm riding down the street or when I'm in bed. How I can't go without being on YouTube or on social media. And they approved me after that. So make sure y'all know what to say. Get that $1,000 before it runs out. Bomb first. We appreciate it y'all over here. Peace.